You alluded to selling the company. So let's talk about that progression. Early on in the history of the company, you and Jeff were interested in selling StubHub, right?
Yeah.
Why?
When we started, obviously, we were like, wow, if I could sell that business and make $1 million, like be a millionaire, have a successful sale, which is great. That's phenomenal. I mean, we never would, especially because things had crested from, it wasn't like, oh my God, Twitter's worth $4 billion and pets.com is worth $20 billion. This was like, nothing's worth anything. Nobody sold anything. It's like a down cycle. So just getting a victory would be wonderful. It would be phenomenal. We never would have imagined it. So, we were very open early on to saying, hey, if someone will buy this thing, it's exceeded our expectations.
So you started the company in 2000, right?
Yeah, we launched in the fall of 2000.
So in 2000, you launched the company. By 2002, Ticketmaster was interested.
Yes, Ticketmaster was interested.
And at what price could Ticketmaster have bought the company from you?
They could have bought the company originally when they talked to us for $12 million.
For
$12 million.
Okay.
But as the then CEO of Ticketmaster told us, he didn't see anything he couldn't do himself.
No kidding.
Yes, he's no longer CEO.
Yes, he was. So in 2002, 2003, eBay comes along and they're interested in buying StubHub. At what price in 2002, 2003 could eBay have bought the company?
At that point, the price had gone up to $18 million. They could have had it for $18 million.
$18 million, eBay could own StubHub. So fast forward to end of 2006, 2007, and eBay actually purchases StubHub. How much did they pay?
$310.
$310 million. And why was it a great deal for them?
And ironically, so first of all, we obviously were really fortunate we didn't sell, obviously, at $18 million or 12, and we would have sold immediately. So, it wasn't that we were geniuses. For them, they bought this company for $310 million, and it now, as I said, in 2010, did about $1.3 billion, $1.4 billion of gross sales, which is probably about $375 million of net revenue. If it's doing they don't share their EBITDA margins with me, but if it's doing 20+% EBITDA margins, it's now throwing off, probably $80 million of cash. So you look, those types of numbers today, if they were to buy that business, they're not paying $310 million for it. So it's been very successful. It grew 30% last year. Their marketplace business does not grow hardly at all. So obviously the best acquisition in the history of eBay is clearly PayPal, which is rapidly becoming eBay. But I'd say after that, it'd be hard pressed to find a more successful acquisition that eBay's done.